everybody, welcome to Cinema Trailer News. My name is Chris and this will be my review for Knock on the Cabin. So I watched M Night Shyamalan latest movie titled Knock on the Cabin. Now M Night Shyamalan, he's a director that he definitely has his good days and bad days. But when it comes down to it, I'm always excited to see what next project he's targeted with. Now this is a M Night Shyamalan original. This is based off a book written by Paul G. Tremble, but I find myself always looking forward to the next M Night Shyamalan movie will be. Now because I feel that he's always bring something new to the table, and I think he's very much a talented director. It's just some of the out there choices and risks that he does that I don't always end up agreeing. Now I like that M Night Shyamalan has pared down the scope of his movie and focusing more on the interactions with his character and the fantastical horror within the story he wants to tell. And Knock on the Cabin might be M Night Shyamalan's best and most completed effort in quite some time. Now the film deals with a gay couple here played by Ben Aldrich and Jonathan Groff and their adopted daughter Gwen, who is played by Kristen Cue, who rent a cabin in the woods for a short vacation when they are visited by four seemingly random people with each claim to possess a vision that this family of three holds the key to stopping the apocalypse from happening on Earth. Let me say that is an interesting premise. It's one that connected with me, and I'm not going to ruin the film. Of course, this is a non-spoiler review, but suffice to say, there's some delicious moments of psychological horror, physical brutal scenes, some emotionally devastating moments are in store for you. It is one hook you in. Let's get into the things they are like. As I said, the story really works for me, and I like that you spend the majority of the movie wondering who is telling the truth in this scenario. Also, the script is tight as hell, to the point there are any wasted or useless tangle that don't bear any fruit, especially in some of those flashback scenes. Also, I like the film wastes little time in getting you into the midst of his premise and his horror, also weaving together all these people's story, and that leads them to this cabin at the exact time for what might be the end of the world. The progression of the story moves in a believable and organic pace that never left me feeling like it was dragging its feet or trying to fill in time before his shocking finale. It tackles also a very topical idea that a lot of people are dealing with our world right now, no matter what side of the political fence you're on. What do people do when people have convinced themselves they are seeing something that no one else can see? Do you dare to believe they might be right? Another element of the story that I really enjoy is some of the trauma they are tackling here in this movie, mostly to the character of Andrew. He confronts his trauma from his past in his storyline, and the film presents it to you and then leaves you to grapple with his anger and resentment around it. Another thing that I like about the film is the acting from everyone, starting with, of course, Dave Bautista. You can tell that he cares about the craft deeply. That understanding, that care really comes to the forefront here as his layers with his learning, his character, with this unstoppable drive to get Andrew and Harry to understand the desperate nature of the situation as he sees it. He's an utterly tender, empathetic, forceful, unsettling. Bautista's voice and eyes bring you into the soul, and he has an interesting layer to why he's supposed to be an antagonist role here in this film. And the rest of the force are Rupert Green and Nikia Makuba Bird and Abby Quinn are fantastic, as well Kristen Cue, who plays the young daughter here. This is her theatrical debut, and it's one of those sharp performances that you watch and we marvel because you find the simplicity in her scene and just exists without doing too much. Jonathan Groff is excellent as always here, but it's Aldrich's performance that really stands out the most. As I said earlier, he's navigating some past drama that he's been triggered by the events in the movie. As the trauma is presented and explored gradually through the film, you put in his action in context and really feel the desperation that the LGBTQ people must feel almost every day in the world. Is predisposed to hating ostracize them, even uses the religion to them. And I also enjoy the direction here from M Night Shyamalan. He uses his camera angles to keep you gazing and the edge of your seat. And some horror fans will see some classic horror films and modern horror films framing in his shot with his camera angles. He does a masterful job of making the main location of the cabin feel both spacious and claustrophobic, depending on what the scene is demanding. And for lack of a better term, I like the way that he brings us into the scene using the camera angles that makes you feel like you are in the cabin in the woods at the same exact time with those people. Now, I mean, I think it's one of the best, most confident, seemingly efforts as the tutorial that he's done recently. Now, as I mentioned, the last thing I'll be discussed is the score. I really love the score here from Hudis, and I think she does a masterful job with creating the tension and the desperation with her numbers, and quietly simple to desperate panic to heart stopping. It's just she does a fantastic job. I'll be looking forward to see what she composed next. Now, as for the things that I didn't like, there are a couple of things, yes, and I wish we have getting a bit more information on the foursome that come to the cabin, so we might feel their journey just a little bit more and even more down into what's going on with them. Also, the religious favor mass delusional cult-like dedication to a mission, the gay trauma and apocalyptic stuff presented here. I think it was pretty good, and I would like the film is just giving a bit more time with all of that, because I think this is not the film that you typically M Night Shyamalan's movie you're expecting that twist, but just wait for the end here. Now, I think that Knock at the Cabin is tense, devastating, and a movie that belongs in the top of M Night Shyamalan's movie. It's far to say that it's in the better half of M Night Shyamalan's movie, so I really recommend to see it because it's a really interesting movie, and like I said, he always brings something new to the table, and I think mostly because this is based on a book, I think it really stick the landing for me. So that's it. That's my review for Knock at the Cabin. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, consider subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.